Hey there everyone, this is Labyrinth. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian 2. 7th floor, I have already gone up here and gotten these out of the way. You need a War Magus to get through here with any number of team members, and you need a solo survivalist to go through here. And of course there's a good reward for going in with a solo survivalist. Just having one with Stalker will get you to the treasure chest easily. The rewards for going through these areas are the following. The Snow Coat, which is good defense for typical melee classes, and then the second reward is an accessory that is not equipped to anyone at the moment, which would be Wall, something Wall. It's an item here. Magic Wall, which increases your elemental resist of anyone by like 1 arrow, which is to say quite a good amount. All right, I have touched down on the 12th floor. It's mapped. Well, I guess I'm. I don't know why it wouldn't let me scroll to here if I started in the Monstrous Codex. We can do this really easily. No problem. I faced a bunch of FOEs. I don't see how that could be a problem. Accept them. It's one of those. I accept any posting, but this one is meh. And no harm in telling you, there's a beautiful woman some ways off. You wouldn't know her. Fickle one with a new type of man every day. Most men know to stay well clear, but not this unlucky fella. This is an old friend of hers, and they're reasonably good terms. So he figures, what the hell, and decides to propose. He lavishes gifts on her, but she refuses every one. He's tried every method of proposal in the book by now, and there's more in the few that aren't. Oh man, he's very creative. I can give him that. All you can do now is try the stuff in the Labyrinth. There's a solid mineral there called an ice sheet, or sometimes alabaster. There's no easy rock to get a hold of. So if a man gave it to a girl, she'd be swept off her feet. It's a silly sounding request, but if you find some, bring it here. Alright, thanks. Actually, I think we need to wait a floor in order to get that one done, but we'll just hold on to it, I guess. Under maintenance, we have to carry rocks from the Labyrinth into the quarries, but we also won't be able to get this one done for quite some time. So that means we can actually only do 2 quests, which is a little weird. I can show you the rocks we can get access to now. We don't have access to the 13th or 14th floor yet, so this is going to be, on the wait list. But we'll accept it. Heroes of the folks of the guard warn you it'll be rough. This one involves carrying a huge load. You've seen them carry outside the gate, right? And these those shops that line the street. Must notice the roads here are in absolute shambles. Since not talking about the bumps of the road, some of them have huge boulders jutting out. And the problem is just getting worse with all the new explorers. To fix up the roads and add new ones, we'll need a bunch of big rocks. There's one on the 3rd, 5th, and 14th floors. He has them highlighted for a reason. Let's just go ahead and quickly mark 3, 5, and 5th and 14. Yeah, we won't be able to get this one done for a while. There's a lot of quests like that. We use for times like these. Your job is to get rocks there, only one by one. Back-breaking work, that is. So we figured we'd let you do it while we sit back and relax. And don't get sore. We're gonna carry 1 rock at a time, of course, because their size of weight. We need 3 rocks in total, so you have to make 3 trips. Take your time. It's a brutal job, but it's good for the town. Just put your head down and power through. Alright, well, let's go quickly get one of these done. Let's just go over to the Monstrous Codex, report all this stuff in, and watch as all these discoveries just flow in. Whee. Jabbing that A button. So much fun. Damn, I've done this so many times. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30, okay, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, okay, we're six monsters short. And I'm reporting these for no reason. Unless this is what I needed. I think we need 50 monsters, or 40 monsters. I wasn't paying attention, I need to do that more often. Man, I really should not have done this. But I guess if we do this now, I don't have to do it later, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and report this too. It's a lot of this stuff. And there's actually quite a few we're missing from the previous drives. But I think we're gonna just do that, all the recap stuff in one episode, because seriously, this is just gonna be a pain in the rear. I don't think I can jab the A button any faster. If you put the text on slow, this would be even more of a nightmare. Alright, did I do everything? Thanks. As for the next job, you know, explore Labyrinth as well. It's important. But our work would go much more smoothly if you knew what kind of opposition to expect. We would like your help in researching the habits of the creature characteristics. Catalog over 50 types of monsters in the Codex. Show us their work. The gallery is sufficiently full. You can inform the bar. We're not the only guild you have assisting, of course. Good luck. So we have 44 monsters in the Codex right now, which means on the next floor we'll find a few more. And if I face the two new FOEs, we will be able to get them done for sure. So let's see, we have our quest log full, I think, so let's get our, no, one kind of full. This one can't be done until there's a mine point. Just remember the one on the, if you do happen to get the rare drop of the take point, or the, not take point, of the chop point, hold on to it. And as for these other two, under maintenance and the Beautiful Queen, well, the Beautiful Queen's just gonna stay with us forever. Let's get started on under maintenance, and I think we're just gonna have to keep this one kind of short. Under maintenance is on floors 3, 5, and 14, which is weird, because there's nothing in the second stratum, so you're getting it both from the first and the third, and that's it. And we won't get the third rock for the longest time, but at least we'll be able to keep our eyes peeled for it when we are looking for it. Now I just have to remember where the rock is in the stratum, which might take some time, so I'm gonna cut to when I find it. Found something. While proceeding through the forest, you see a group of figures in the distance. As you come closer, they are revealed as a group of miners with a guard standing watch. As the guard, you now have the first rock. You obtain a giant slab. Yeah, this 2x3 area up here is the first place. I'm gonna quickly just get this rock back, and I'll see you guys at the next rock on the 3rd floor. Alright, once you're back in town with the first rock, return to the bar. Well, Bax, that rock outside is bigger than I imagined. I have to say, I'm best pleased about it blocking the entrance like that. I'd better tell the guards to get it out of here, quick. Great job, be a lot. Now for the next two. Oh, you have the second rock. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just go over to the bar, and it's the second rock. You're back, and that's the rock, huh? You left it in front of the bar again! Oh man, told you to cut that out. People supposed to come around with a brew like this. Yo, you must be tired, so I'll call the guards at once. There's one more left, you can do it! Ah, yes. Well, we actually can't do it for quite some time, thank you, guy. What else can I do? Well, I can lighten up the Monstrous Codex with at least one new the FOE of the 11th floor, which wouldn't be too difficult at the moment. Let's just go to the 3rd stratum and quickly face that thing. Alright, yeah, very easy. It's also how you deal with most of these things. We didn't get its item though, which is kind of a disappointment. I can face these guys repeatedly if I want their items though. So I think Hypercut would be our next, venue of going down. So let's go down Hypercut first. Well, I've literally faced all 6 of these things, and I've got nothing. Okay, random number god, you win this time, but next time will be different. Berserk, and get this subplot started. Please investigate the underlying cause. You won't actually completely complete this quest for quite a while. Yes, it's from the Duchy. Apparently there's a monster going berserk on the 11th floor. It's not your usual beastie. The worst part is it's really close to a prime spot for chopping wood. You mean besides the other one in F5? Yeah. They dispatched the guard corps to take care of it, but you can guess how that went. It's time to go to the Duke's Palace and figure out the details. Well, this won't take too long, so let's go to the Duke's Palace. Let's talk. Taking quest. May have heard there's a violent monster 11th floor, Labyrinth. Guard is telling me it's unusual this monster on that particular floor. Determined it's a mother with child, nest northwest of that floor. That being the case, we assume we must have disturbed the nest. It's important that we are able to coexist with the Labyrinth. This cannot go unaddressed. It'd be easy to slay the rampaging beast, but the Duke's daughter is firmly against it. To find a peaceful solution, you must discover what is causing the monster's distress. When you've concluded your investigation, report your findings back here. Remember, don't kill the monster. And know that we are all relying on you. Alright. Now, this monster isn't required for the Codex, so, you know, don't worry if you avoided it. It's impossible to lose something in this game forever, so you're always able to get 100% in this game regardless if you make a mistake or not. At least, for the most part, I think that would be true. As we delve into the forest, you hear monsters of a monster nearby. You think back to the quest, and, yeah, this guy. Now, you'd originally have to go in a full-fledged circle, but of course this is just a normal FOE. You can hot-shot it. You can also sneak up on it if you want to, though I'd see no reason. This is the monster. It's called Mad Steps. It doesn't count towards your codex, as you will see when I escape it. It doesn't give me an entry, so ignore it. It doesn't count against or for your codex, so just ignore it. Northwest area, hastily barricading the door behind you. The monster should find it more difficult to follow you now. You head inward to investigate the area. A strange makeshift pile of fallen leaves and twigs in the center of the area. Could this be the mother's nest? You inspect its cause and the shoulders to droop. Contrary to your expectations, there's no indications that it has been disturbed. In fact, you cannot find the monster's child here. No avenues of inquiry. You decide to return to the Lagarde. You must be careful, however, the rampaging monster still has your scent. You are aware if you slay the monster, the quest will end in failure. So, yeah. Let me see if I have a warp wire. If you have a warp wire, this is just easy. You just get out of here. And I don't. I have a war time, though. So I'm just gonna make my way back to the entrance while this guy is still, you know, under the effects of hot shot. So, see you guys! Nest is intact, and what could have possibly caused its rampage? This is a dilemma. I don't know how best to proceed, but your efforts are commendable. No one else has managed to as much to reach the nest. We must investigate the matter further. Please collect your reward at the bar. Should we need your assistance again, we shall call for you. Alright, fair enough. Let's go over to the bar, turn this in. Very easy, very fair. Just beast gone berserk. Gives us a Therica BX. It's very worth to do this. It's very much worth to do this. That's how it went. Why the beastie go berserk? I heard that you left the floor. No one's seen hide nor hair of that thing. And I was worried you accidentally killed it. You did the job, so you can get the reward. Come back anytime, get a Therica BX. Okay, no other quests at the moment. We've gone as far as we can in the quest we've accepted, so this seems like a good ending point. I'm going to see you guys next time. Later.